Taking notes is an important part of the research process. We take notes so we can remember, so we can learn, and so we can synthesize all of the sources that we have come across in our research project. It helps us save elements and evidence and be able to put everything together to properly cite when it comes time to turn in our project. Many times we take notes with physical books or with printed journal articles, but did you know you are able to make notes inside of many of the ebook databases? This video is going to show you how to create an account in eBook Central and electronically take notes right inside the database under your free account. And this allows you to flag relevant information that you may paraphrase or quote in your final research project. Let's get started. We're going to navigate to the ebook databases. We begin on the library's website, library.elgin.edu, and we're going to choose the eBooks link. We're going to navigate down to eBook Central. And before we go in, one thing that I want to point out is we have several ebook databases. While the exact way that you take a note, the steps, what the interface looks like may be different, the overall principle and process are going to be the same when note-taking is available. To go into eBook Central off campus, we need to log in with our Access ECC username and password. And once inside the database, we have our main search box right here. Now let's search the very broad topic of astronomy. Once we see our results, you will notice over on the left-hand side that there are plenty of ways by year, by subject, by language, and others that you can narrow your search down. Let's say we wanted to look at this first one, Fundamentals of Solar Astronomy. We click on the title to go into the full record. And once here, I would like to point out a few things. We have our book details over here, which is additional information for making a citation. You'll see the availability here, how much you can download at a time, how much you can print. And below the description here, we get into the table of contents. You are able to download the book by chapters, or you can actually just read a single chapter online. What you also can do is go underneath the book's cover, and the purple box that says read online, you can read the entire book online in this same window and have access to the entire book. Now we see the book cover, and over on the left here we see where our term falls by chapter. The more purple we see on this line here, the more times our term can be found. Let's go into chapter 4, The Quiet Sun, and let's take a look at page 124. We have two results here. And on the page here, I see the interesting fact that cinematography in solar astronomy was first introduced by Bernard Loit and by R.R. McMath. Let's say I want to save that fact. How can I do that? First thing you want to make sure to do is sign in, create a free account, and I'm already signed in here. And the next thing you want to do is highlight, scroll over, left click with the mouse, the text that you want to make a note of. And here we are able to highlight And we're also, if we scroll over the text again, this box will pop back up. We can make a note. And I'm going to log this as important information that I want to reference. And I'm going to save it. And you'll see the note icon that is here. Now, you're probably going to be searching for material and using material from multiple books. Where can you go to access all of your research at the same time in eBook Central? Want to go to the bookshelf at the top. Once you're in the bookshelf, on the left here, you're going to see different shelves. You see and are taken to any materials that you've downloaded. You can see all your recently viewed. And then here you can have an annotated books folder. So you're able to see the materials where you have made notes in and how many notes you've made. You can go directly to those. For each book, you also get to table of contents. You can go in and read the book online. And then you also have a general list where you can actually email or export your entire folder. Today, we walked through how to create highlights and notes in eBook Central. If you ever have any questions about this process, or if you need additional research help, we ECC librarians are able to assist you in this during the library's hours. And to see all of the ways you can get a hold of us, go to library.elgin.edu, look under Library Information, and select Contact Us. The librarians are at the reference desk, and as you can see, there's multiple ways that you can get in touch with us. You can also check and see if your D2L class has an embedded librarian component. Thank you very much for watching.